Hi everybody, my name is David. This channel is DeMars Coaching, and today's video is about selfishness and narcissism. Okay, so I want to talk about this because a lot of people are confused. A lot of us who've had unhealthy, toxic relationships may not know what healthy relationships look like and what they require. And you're judging by the relationships you've had, which may be not very healthy. So selfishness, we're all somewhat selfish. Think of everybody being in the middle right here and somewhat selfish, but then you have some extreme selfish people, narcissistic people, and you have some extreme selfless people, but mostly everybody's right here in the middle. And if you think of selfish as placing your own needs first or making them more important than others, is that a bad thing? If not, is it a good thing? Well, most of us are selfish. Most of us try to meet our own needs first. Yeah. It kind of works like that. Okay? We aren't just selfish or just selfless or altruistic. Yeah? Most of us are fulfilling our own needs and doing what we desire to do. But we value society and the relationships that we have with people. We like to meet other people's needs, yeah? We do, right? Us. We enjoy that. But there must be a balance that requires commitment. I'm going to try to meet the needs of somebody else together with them in a committed relationship as we both try to meet my needs too. Yeah? If you meet my needs first and I meet my needs first, my needs are going to get met, aren't they? Are yours? Whose job is that then? If you always put my needs first, when are you going to put your needs next? If they come second, when is that second? And what typically happens in these kind of relationships, if you're doing that to me, if we're meeting my needs first, it makes it very difficult for me, no matter who I am. It's not easy to make sure we meet your needs if that's up to me now. Not up to us. Because you got to meet your needs and I got to meet my needs, and then we work together to meet the needs that are required in the relationship that we have together. And it is difficult. Trust me. I've had a relationship with a selfless person who was just all about me, and I wasn't used to it. It's nice to get a lot of attention, I guess. Not from a lot of people, but someone you care about. And they want to know everything about your exciting and busy day. And they don't offer anything about theirs. And so you want to know and you ask, how's your day? Oh, it's just boring, nothing like yours. Keep telling me about your day. And so now it's your job to keep doing that. And she thinks it's her job to keep doing that for me. And it just doesn't work like that. It can be very difficult. Very difficult, I promise. You may know that, most of you. Experts and professionals, experts love that word, and professionals have studied selfishness for many years. And they've been very confused, but what we find out is that the problem lies when you ignore the needs of others or fulfill your needs at the expense of others. Do you see that? I meet my needs first, and then we meet the needs of the relationship. The problem is if I meet my needs first and don't meet yours at all, or meeting my needs is at the expense of you somehow. So selfish people in general may be selfish about resources, yeah, about the belongings, the things they have, whether it's their houses or cars or clothes or jewelry or money, right? They may be selfish in their own needs, like we talked about. They may be selfish with your attention, your time and space that they demand. But why? Well, one we know is control. So they feel more in control by being more greedy and not just letting things go. They may be able to control relationships and other people this way. Okay? They may have lots of fears of not having the things that I want and the things that they need, but most of all, the things they value. They may have insecurities. My status is extremely important to me. I have to have houses and cars and jobs and nice suits. But the problem lies is in what you and somebody else in a relationship together value. Another factor is lack of empathy, right? Narcissism is exploitative and damaging, and people like this must be avoided. So today, we think of narcissists as being selfish, but how about self-absorbed, egoistic, self-serving, self-seeking, egotistical, egocentric, greedy? Not just selfish. You can't black or white that. We're all somewhat selfish and somewhat selfless. It's like politics. We're all somewhat liberal and somewhat conservative. People say they don't care. They never cared about me. It's not true. Yeah, they do. They had to have something. Yeah. They didn't care about the same things that you cared about. You care about them and how they feel, what they want, what they need, the things they think of and opinions, but not what they value. They don't care about what you value, what you need, what you want, how you feel. They value what we talked about, what I said. Belongings, attention, money, sex. Maybe not what is at the top of your value list, okay? And that is the problem right there. All right? They care, but care about what? Might help you to understand this. If it might help to feel better if they didn't care about who you are, if they didn't care to know who you are, if they don't care to know who anybody is. What do you guys think about selfishness? Tell me. What do you think about narcissistic selfishness? Greed. It's so important to know what you value and to find out what others value, taking time to do that. Most important. That's how we avoid this. Okay? So ask me questions, share your own experiences, please. I love when you do that. So do other people. They really benefit from reading them. And yeah, ask me anything you want. I'll always answer them. And always love yourself first. I'll see you guys later. Have a good weekend.